Hey everybody, happy Friday. Want to give you an update as you start to plan for your weekend. Right now, we're mostly sunny across the area. A few high-level clouds, but expecting a mostly sunny day for our Friday. We have a cold front off to our north and west that's eventually going to push through our area, but not impacting your Friday weather. We're still going to hold on to those winds from the southwest, bring us some muggy conditions to end off the work week. Again, a couple clouds in Vicksburg, overall warm temperatures for this time of morning. 80 degrees already in Vicksburg, middle to upper 70s for the rest of us. We'll continue to heat up to the middle 90s today. Still winds will come out of the southwest at 10 miles per hour, so there will be a nice breeze, but not enough to bring us some relief from this high heat. Feels like temperatures still in the triple digits, reminding us that fall hasn't started just yet. Limited rain chances stick mostly for the Pine Belt and friends south of Highway 84. So central Mississippi will be mostly dry today. Not many chances for a brief cool off, and that's why it feels like temperatures will be sticking into the middle 90s, but feeling more so like the upper 90s. Feels like temperature is 100 degrees for us here in the metro, 104 for Vicksburg for the heat index this afternoon. Upper 90s is the heat index for friends in our eastern county heading into the peak afternoon hours. So the call on the field for high school football this evening is going to be a good weather. Kickoff still warm, feeling like the 90s, but true air temperatures in those upper 80s, still in the 80s through halftime and the first half of the game. We'll have around the humidity, so make sure that those athletes are hydrating, and also you as a spectator are hydrating before these fun activities and games for tonight. We'll continue to have some spotty showers overnight tonight, but also some heavier downpours, rumbles of thunder, as well as storms coming in the overnight hours through maybe when those early risers are heading out the door, maybe want to go on a jog. Tomorrow is not going to be the day to go exercise outside in the morning. Thunderstorms, mostly for those north of Natchez Trace. We'll continue to watch for heavier downpours and thunderstorms through mid-morning, so maybe just take it easy. Saturday morning will eventually dry out by lunchtime. Still some rain lingering for our river counties, and you may have some showers and sprinkles on your windshield as you're traveling to those college football games and tailgates. We will begin to dry out just in time for game time with the cold front sinking to our south. I know a lot of JSU fans are heading to the Pine Belt for the game against Southern Miss. Kickoff at 4 p.m. Still hot and muggy in those upper 80s. Dry conditions are expected. Also dry for the game in Starkville. Big game against Arizona State. 6:30 is the kickoff. Temperatures more comfortable, starting at that 80-degree mark, falling through the 70s. Your muggy meter is going to take quite a drastic dip into the latter half of the weekend. Dry Sunday, lower humidity as well, but that's not going to stick around for too long, only really through the first half of the day Monday, back to the muggy zone by Tuesday. Now the real difference is going to be with our low temperatures. Low 60s is what we're waking up with to start off this next work week, so definitely going to need the heat on there we go, in the car as you're heading to work on Monday and Tuesday morning. High temperatures, we'll see a dip as well, low to middle 80s for Sunday and Monday, eventually making the climb back up to low 90s by the end of this next work week. Also, next week is the peak of hurricane season, and we're watching for a high chance of development over the next 7 days in the main development region in the tropics. Again, 90% chance that this system will become a named storm over the next week. We'll continue watching this closely. No impacts are expected for Mississippi over your 8-day forecast. Again, we will have that cold front move through overnight. Could cause some heavier downpours, rumbles of thunder. So try to take your Saturday morning slow. Stay indoors, eventually drying out by midday. We'll be in the middle to upper 80s for the weekend, falling to the middle 80s for your Monday. But the fall-like temperatures aren't going to last for too long, back to low 90s by the end of this next work week. Good news is that we're expecting a mainly dry week this next week. So I hope that you all have a fantastic Friday. You're almost to the week.